Eh. What did he post this time?
Cool, cool picture.
Okay. Just having fun, playing around in the
A
dark.
adult human being.
Alright, so you go back to sleep?
I'm going back to sleep.
Yeah,
I'm putting my
but
covers over my ears.
check. I don't remember if it's in my inventory. Like a balance that situation.
I heard trap materials.
Exactly. Um, yeah, I imagine just like if there's a trap within 10 feet of you, you can't sleep.
I mean, I do a trap spotter,
Okay.
which means that when I'm within 10 feet of a trap, I automatically get a perception roll.
At
So you're
this
just like
point, I'm gonna
rolling
make
your
it worse.
nightmares of trap.
Oh, I am so going to make it worse.
The nightmare is just a long hallway with nothing in it, but God just keeps saying, oh, "Hang on, let me roll
I
something."
am going to make a mental note of which direction that goes off in the.
It kind of flew up and away.
I'm gonna fly after, but
Okay,
Make a
it
fly
starts
check.
to head west.
okay. I mean,
To the dragon?
tell you what, since we're airborne, and I don't think, and correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think I've seen any horrifying flying creatures apart from a dragon before. I'll keep after it for like an hour.
Okay. Well, at this point, I'm gonna need your character token on the map.
Yep.
Where the hell is this man going?
That's what I'm curious about. Let's chase the undead. I'm a
Okay,
cleric
yeah.
now.
Can we like yes, there we go. Oh, that's so much better. We're gonna make you a little bit smaller.
Like a wild yonder.
So you head off west for quite a
Oh,
ways. You know you haven't rested, so you don't get any spells back this day.
Yeah, but I only spent two first
Okay.
spells.
You also didn't leave a note to anyone that you were leaving.
I mean, I'm planning on. I'll be back by the time they're waking up.
Okay,
So I won't
okay.
fully
Well,
rest.
off you go. It's moving west and kind of drifting lower. Keep following.
Yeah, I'm tracking.
Okay. Another 30 minutes later, it's farther into the forest. It only moves at 30-foot increments, which I
Cool. So
believe
do
is
I.
your speed as well.
Yep.
Okay. So you're not losing it. You just keep following.
Yep. Keeping my compass on me, just so I can
Okay.
know where I'm
You
going.
cross over a road, and I need a perception check. Even in the darkness, something else is noticeable.
No, no, it's
Except it's not.
yeah. I don't know why you would tell me fibs like that.
I don't know. It was a chance. It was a chance. It keeps going west. Been about
This
another
point.
2 hours at this point.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was being that long. Because at some point I was just going to throw a very inept sense motive at it to be like, does this thing seem to have a specific like, has it been going in a straight line? Sort of
Um,
listening around, is it
it
specifically
seems a little
going away from me?
listless, but at the same time, it corrects itself should it go too far off in a different direction and goes back towards something.
Okay, here's the second question. Do I want to be stupid?
That's up to the party.
No, it isn't. It's up to me. Resident stupid first. Well, I was going with low, so my IQ being an impressive 76 today, I'm going to decide it's been enough to head back.
Okay. I will give you one more chance at a perception before you turn back.
Uh,
Nope. One more perception as you go over the area I had given you a perception check for before.
no.
Still no. And you just travel back. You arrive back as everyone's waking up.
Yeah, Wiz is one of my 3 dump stats.
What stat isn't the dump stat?
Charisma.
Fair.
What stat is it? The dump stat. Okay, well, I'm actually upset you didn't follow it. There was.
I am too. I
there
was
was a
setting as a
thing.
50-50. I wanted to. I did, but I was going for low. And
Minus 12
But it's not
points
so
for not
bad.
following it.
The first perception before turning back was another interesting moment that you missed.
yeah. I only
Which
have a +3.
Would have
Like,
been fun.
Why'd you send the guy with no perception out to do the perception checks?
I didn't. He sent himself.
Okay, to be fair, I wasn't paying much attention. Probably because I was
you
asleep.
voluntarily ignored that entire encounter.
I was very interested in like writing out my alchemist abilities in what I like to call fucking English. Because for some reason, everything's written with like 12 paragraphs when it could be one.
Yes, it is.
So I
I'm sure
reduced
to
it.
have everything. Boy.
Anyway, so let's see what happens. You all kind of wake up back at the village. I'm gonna just delete your token. I feel it served its purpose.
That's normal Cat's Grace. This is my version of Cat's.
Okay. Look at that shorthand, man. Isn't it good? Okay, you all wake up in the morning, mostly well rested, other than McCrude, who pops inside the hut and is just like, "Wow, you guys
Alright.
missed out."
Alright, somebody throw me on the back of a horse. I'm taking that.
I'm just saying, you do have the ability to attach a sled to one of these horses.
I thought we had a sled.
Yes.
That was the plan.
What about we just have 2 mounts attached to a cart, a
Yeah,
wagon?
just wake me up when
Hey.
something needs to get scared.
That's not a bad idea either, if you guys want to do that. 2
better
mounts,
have
cart, and off you go. You all just kind of kidding up in the back of the cart.
Did
Do
we
you
bring
have
our?
ranged weapons?
Did I ever get the opportunity to make bolts?
Can I actually buy crossbow?
I'm going to say yes. You got the opportunity to make bolts. There are no crossbows for sale.
DC 15 craft weapon.
But if you start asking around for something like a crossbow, they offer you a thorn wand.
And this thorn wand operates.
I have some statistics for it. Give me a moment.
But do they offer you any thorn?
How many bolts did I make?
They offer you a few thorns. Hang on.
I'm gonna roll craft.
There is the stats for the thorn baton.
Congratulations, you failed to make crossbows.
I'm pissed.
You got bolts.
Um,
Sorry, how many?
Can you just take 10?
You know what? Here we go. We will roll.
Because if you take 10, you can do it.
I take 10 and I get
You
15.
made 40.
Yeah,
And
Hell
I'm
yeah.
guessing
any
you're
excess
not.
that you don't want, you show them and like, can you make more of these? And here's a crossbow.
Brilliant.
They're like, that's cool, but we have guns.
I
Basically.
want a gun.
But at this
See, I
point, you
don't
guys
ask
can
for
afford to
weapons,
ask
but-
for one.
Yeah, but I don't know how to use.
I don't have exotic weapon proficiency.
It is a simple weapon.
Oh, it says exotic.
Regardless,
Wait,
you
was it
assume I
exotic?
have.
Where does it say exotic?
Category one-handed proficiency exotic.
Psh, why did he put exotic? I asked a friend to put it together because I didn't know how to stat a weapon. It's supposed to be simple.
Because it's a magical. Well, not
Probably-
magical. It's a fancy thorn throwing stick.
Well,
It's
my
also a
bad.
lot
No
stronger than
wonder
any
people have been
simple-
having an odd time with these. I'm like, why aren't you using them?
It's also a lot stronger than a simple weapon. I assume most people would just assume exotic stat.
I thought
I mean,
it was
I'll
one.
take it.
Like
Probably.
repairing it and whatnot, that is more complicated. And loading it quickly would be another like daring deed or something if you wanted to go gunslinger with it. But
You could dual wield them. I have 2 weapons fighting.
Mm-hmm.
okay, how are you loading it?
Beforehand.
Like
6
it,
capacity.
it is 6 capacity each. They do give you enough to load it again twice.
So my cat has one of those like strings on a stick sort of thing. She has torn the stick to pieces, taken part of the stick part, and is now holding it and chewing on it.
Yes.
Okay, so what do I have to do to get 2 of these?
Ask.
Oh,
Um,
well, I don't.
they give you one. In my notes, I've already given your party one. I don't know who has the other.
I no idea because it's not on my notes, and I doubt it's on any of.
Not.
Either way, I'll have to get rid of shit that I'm holding in order to have the capacity to hold it. I guess I can just give these people the light crossbow I have if I can just take one of these wands.
Okay.
All right, we need to hire one of these guys. It's like do around it.
Hire one of the guys to what?
Can
Just
I have the light crossbow?
Sure.
Okay.
again, not even asking.
Now I'm gonna take craft boyer to make crossbow bolts.
Okay.
It would just be craft weapons, but yeah.
I'm trying to see
Be
what I can get
proficient
rid
boyer,
of
but
my inventory.
Yeah, but not today.
that's fair. Okay, so
You know what?
where?
Question.
Yes.
Can I real quick just dump a bunch of shit on Kobe? Is she with us?
Probably.
I'm going to dump shit on her because I just realized I have a lot of things that weigh a little bit.
Too much.
The pack mule.
Our resident latrine.
Keep it
I have
as
2.
noted it's been given to Kobe, but keep it on your sheet and just don't add the weight.
Oh, whoops. Alright. Alright.
Okay. So, assuming you all begin to move out with mounts and a cart and off, where do you go? I assume first goal, get to the road.
The first goal
Yeah.
is to fall asleep on the cart.
You know what? Give me a will save. As you try to force yourself to sleep. You succeed.
Can I make that difficult?
Can I throw him off the cart?
No, there'll be no throwing off the cart. So, moving
The
on.
question you have to ask yourself.
You get to the road. Do you all head west, across the bridge, or along the road east and then south?
South.
South. Okay. You get to about here pretty quickly. I don't have to roll because you're taking a carriage. In the meantime, off to the east, you see a building between the trees, not too far away.
So, real quick, do I get 2? Do I have 2 of those thorn batons, or do I only have 1?
One.
Okay. We have another one somewhere, but we don't know who has it. Is that what we said?
Gosh. Are you all really debating this in chat? Backing up, so there is this building off to the east. It would take you a little while, but you'd have to leave the cart to go to it. But the road does continue south. What do you do?
Crimson stops the cart and shakes McRude awake and points to the structure.
McGrude shakes
right.
you asleep.
a
fucking
strength check from
stupid.
I'm
McCrude?
not actually doing that. Do you honestly think I can make a strength check in any situation?
Okay, never mind. I'll stop then.
He might shake you as though he were trying to knock you out, but he certainly does not have the ability.
Okay, come on. You had your fun. If you don't shake him asleep, what do you
No,
do when
I
he
shake
wakes
him.
you up?
Beautiful. That's a fantastic piece of modern art. I'm really proud of you for spotting it. I'm going back to sleep.
And you all leave it
Okay.
alone.
No, no. I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. It'll take you about 8 minutes to walk over to it between the trees.
And should I make perception checks or shaper knowledge?
Uh, you have nothing to go off of on that. I'll accept a perception check.
Okay.
By the way, how long do the mounts last? An hour?
Per
level?
spellcaster level. So it should be
Okay.
5 hours.
Okay.
And I
yeah.
think it's 2 hours per.
Oh, 2 hours per.
I think, off of memory.
2 hours
You
per
double
level.
Yep.
Wait. Let me just
Yeah, I'm double
check.
checking.
Click it again.
Mount, it is 2 hours per level, yes.
So it's 10 hours.
Good.
Okay. Clicking perception.
Alright, hang on. I need to go back and look at something.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Trying to do that. You know, I have a better idea. Go back. I'm going to refresh the page. Because that'll get me the same thing.
I'm gonna do this just to see if I've got it right. I think so. How many thorns did
Everything's
that come
loading
with?
back in. It came up with 6 already in it and an extra 12 on the side.
Much like you earlier, I now have a chest cat.
Mm-hmm. So, oh, you put mount into the chat. That's excellent. And
So
what are you
you're-
firing at, Groovy? Or are you just testing
That
it?
was a test roll. I don't know how to put in capacity on this. Anyway, I need another one so I can dual wield them, like as soon as possible. Would I have been able to get another one had I whipped out the candles?
There we go. Now I got what I wanted there. Phone died, and it seems drunks outside are fighting. Oh, fun. Back to that. You have candles. Were you trying to follow him into the woods to the east?
You know what? I'm gonna start paying attention, like more actual attention than just like writing shit down on my sheet.
Point
'Cause I've been doing that.
there's a structure off to the east side of the road. He woke McCrude. McCrude says no, goes back to sleep, and has decided to
will
start
be you.
walking over there. It'll take him about 8 minutes to get there, and another 8 to get back.
Alright, I don't think just limit on his mounts. Let's go.
The perception
Yeah.
check is nothing nearby as you approach.
I'm gonna follow him with my thorn baton out because I don't trust him to not get himself killed. Also, is there actually anything?
No, nothing. That you see something by what appears to be an entryway, but nothing living.
I feel like these horses will be stronger bodyguards than you guys, so I don't want.
Trap?
It'll be a while before I have to roll an encounter chance while you sleep, so you'll be fine. At least you won't have a knight just plow into the cart you're on and kill everyone.
There you go.
Have had that happen. Anyway, so you
Okay,
all approach the structure and you see something nearby.
I think Crimson died.
I think
Yeah,
Crimson
he's
died.
not in the voice chat.
It
Uh-oh.
wasn't a very good campaign, but still one of my favorite party motivations was that our
There he is.
party got caught in a hit and run with a knight, like mid apocalypse, and decided that their motivation was not diverting the apocalypse; it was catching that knight and bringing him to legal justice.
Okay.
And that was the party quest for the rest of the campaign.
I'm kind of okay with that being a party quest. Just, we are bringing the knight to justice. The world's ending. We have to stop it. After the knight is receiving his justice for destroying our work. Okay. Get your priorities straight, GM. Okay. Alright, as you all are kind of walking and getting close to the building, you see this obelisk, plinth, whatever you want to call it, outside it.
Cool. Cool rock. Pioneers used to drive these babies for miles.
Mhm.
Are there runes around the plinth or any kind of writing,
There is.
magical or otherwise?
I don't know if you see it. I did share the handout of it.
Oh, okay. I got cut off because my phone died.
I
I
will
hop on the
show it
plinth.
just to make sure you see it again.
I hop on the plinth and attempt to start it up.
Um,
Do you have the key for the ignition?
there's not a starting mechanism? Now you have me very confused.
Pioneers used to
Um,
drive these babies for miles.
can I use intelligence on whether this is shaper knowledge or
Shaper knowledge?
arcana?
Uh, language. It is Shaper language. There are 3 lines of
Yeah,
text.
I have 1 point in linguistics and I took shaper, so I'm probably fluent by now.
I
Okay.
also know Shaper.
It says, enter to seek counsel from Island Administrator. And the metal plaque lower down on the plinth seems to be a name, Defundriel.
We're like dead Fondriel at this point. Let's go in. I want to see what I can steal.
No, like
Yeah, me too. Let's explore there.
It is a very large building. It would not be a quick search if you want to go in there.
Is there anything good? I want to see. Give me.
Should we go to the traditionalist and um, like what do you call this? Seek their aid in exploring the area.
So you're saying come back to this?
Yeah, because
Okay.
if you say that it will take some time,
It would take some time,
if
and
we
McCrude is on his own back at the cart.
yeah, he's gonna be fine.
He'll just
Okay.
wake up and he'll have such a terrible bedhead that he doesn't have to roll intimidate.
pretty sure
So
my hair is long enough for
since
bedhead.
McRude is not with us, we can just go back later.
I guess I wouldn't be able to put the
Unless-
waist
I
back
mean,
in it.
you now know it's near the road.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if you want to come back later, that would be fine.
Okay.
So you take the 8-minute trek back to the cart.
Wait, why are you
Mhm.
suddenly so concerned about your party members getting mauled by bears?
Yeah.
No,
Why now?
Wow.
look, I
Alright.
was concerned for Operation Safety.
Hmm?
Back to the cart.
Hmm?
You said you're proceeding
Yeah.
south?
Yeah.
Yes, we're going to the traditionalist.
Actually, hang on. About there's when you would need the next check. Nothing happens. Okay.
Bear.
I wish. Literally.
I don't.
In the meantime, You see a large wall spanning from east to west, or west to east, if you'd rather. I'm gonna try to quickly draw
Left and
one.
right.
It heads westward.
Okay, you know what? I will let it be a triangle instead of a rectangle. Whatever. Anyway, so you see this wall kind of extending across the road in the distance. The road leads to a large gate, you can see, and along either side of the road are a few 20-foot tall statues. The figures are depicted are all hooded with arms in various positions. On your left is one with his arms raised as if in celebration of the sun above. Few are missing an arm or a leg, but the closest to the gate is missing its head.
Vaguely remember us seeing statues in another place.
Yeah, the end game area that we were supposed to die in.
Yeah. Is there any resemblance?
Yes.
Go.
Cult.
Well, yeah, you just went straight into zealous believer territory. That never goes well.
Oh yeah, that is literally what these people are. I remember.
Anyway, so you see these statues. Along the road, coming in your direction, though it doesn't look like they've noticed you yet, is a group of serviles. They seem well armed and armored. About 8 of them.
I shoot them while I still have the chance to get sneak attack. I don't.
Great.
That would be mean.
It's past your range increment, so let's see
Damn.
here. At a
I'm joking. No, please. It's a joke. That would be mean.
Are you sure?
Are they gonna be hostile?
Okay, so
That
Crimson.
depends. Are you
Normally when
shooting
you
them?
shoot at someone,
No. Are they gonna be angry if I just look at them?
You sense motive. They look kind of similarly dressed and whatnot to the serviles you've already met.
that's
Are
right.
they violent?
Well, they're armored, and marching up the road.
They're also wearing hoodies. Surely they're criminals.
Let's try and call their attention.
Where's that gunpowder barrel that we had?
Back at the
Pretty
base.
sure we were too busy throwing torches
Oh.
at it.
Were we throwing torches
Crimson
at it?
gets
Almost.
behind McCrude and shouts in the servile's direction. They begin to look around. Let me just...
Ah, gosh.
Oh,
A lot of them notice you and proceed to start running in your direction.
Let me know if I need
Cool.
this something.
Okay?
Okay.
I'm going to begrudgingly wake myself up and stay low in the cart.
I'm gonna. You know those memes? It's like a really big man hiding behind a pole.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I'm gonna preemptively aid another that intimidate check.
He didn't roll it yet, so
Hey,
He's
you
gonna.
intimidate.
It's a held action. It's a
No,
held
he's
action.
gonna. No, that's aid another.
Anyway,
You
they
can't do that.
approach
Action,
and they greet you. Hello.
Hi.
Hello back.
Are you the travelers?
Yeah, it's enough so to get close. Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're traveling,
Ah,
but
We walk.
Korak sent news that you might be heading this way.
Sure are.
Well, you may
We're
want to know
here.
the bridge is out up ahead. I don't know that your cart will make it.
Go fix it or something.
Just level up.
Give me
quick
that
point and
sense motive
craft
check
bridge.
again.
Oh, they're bullshitting me.
Charon notices something odd about them. They seem to be
are they?
doing a few hand gestures that are actually have meaning behind them. You're not sure what it is.
Can we make intelligence checks?
I
You
tried to
could.
make a spellcraft check.
Doesn't seem to be a spell.
No.
And they look
intelligence
kind of
Damn it.
wary.
The most relevant check for you. There you go.
Ah, the most relevant check. You could
You-
I
just,
transformed
get the
the
mounts to
cart into
charge
a-
them if you want, and the cart would be,
No. I transformed the card into a battering ram.
even better.
Can I make a sense motive check if they are, even if they're, I don't understand their hand gestures.
Yes.
Can I make sense motive and see if they are trying to
With Charon's
like?
sense motive, for instance, I would allow him to roll a linguistics to try to see what's going on.
I disabled his hand so he doesn't do those weird gestures anymore.
Oh, I see.
Linguistics.
Congratulations, you no longer have
Nice.
tests.
You suspect they seem to be combat orders?